In the serene classroom, the enthusiastic student Yusuf turned to his beloved teacher, Miss Safa, with a curious inquiry. Miss Safa, what is the general meaning of Surah Tabarak? Miss Safa, known for her gentle wisdom, explained, Surah Tabarak, also known as Surah Al-Mulk, speaks of the greatness of Allah in His creation. It highlights the fate of believers and disbelievers and affirms Allah's power to resurrect the dead and hold His servants accountable. Yusuf eagerly continued, why is it named Surah Tabarak? Ms. Safa smiled, enjoying Yusuf's curiosity. It is named so because it begins with the verse, Blessed is he in whose hand is dominion, and he is over all things competent. The word, Tabarak, signifies abundant goodness and blessings. Seeking further knowledge, Yusuf asked, how many verses does Surah Al-Mulk contain? With patience, Ms. Safa replied, it contains 30 verses. What is the primary purpose of Surah Al-Mulk? Yusuf pressed on, now deeply engrossed. Ms. Safa's expression turned serious as she explained, its purpose is to highlight the magnificence of Allah and His power in creation, warn against the torment of the fire, and give glad tidings of salvation to the believers. Yusuf's eyes widened as he inquired, what reward has Allah promised for those who memorize Surah Al-Mulk? Ms. Safa recited a revered saying, the Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, said, it is the protector. It rescues from the punishment of the grave. Thus, whoever memorizes it and contemplates its meanings is shielded from the grave's torment. Curious about the fate of disbelievers, Yusuf asked, how does the surah describe the disbelievers and their fate? Ms. Safa candidly replied, it depicts that they will be punished in hell and will confess their sins. As mentioned in the verse, and they will say, if only we had been listening or reasoning, we would not be among the companions of the blaze. Intrigued, Yusuf asked, what are some signs of Allah's power mentioned in the surah? The creation of the heavens without flaw, the birds subjected in the sky, the earth made suitable for living, and Allah's power to give life and death, she articulated. Yusuf's mind now wandered towards reflection, so he asked, is there a verse that invites reflection on Allah's creation? Ms. Safa quoted, indeed, Allah says, do they not see the birds above them with wings outspread and sometimes folded in? None holds them up except the most merciful. Indeed, He is of all things seeing. 19. Eager to apply this newfound knowledge, Yusuf asked, how can we benefit from Surah Al-Mulk in our lives? Wisely, Ms. Safa advised, by reciting it daily, reflecting on its meanings, believing in Allah's power, being keen on His obedience, and preparing for the meeting with Allah through righteous deeds. Yusuf, filled with gratitude, said, thank you, Ms. Safa. I've learned so much today. With warmth, Ms. Safa replied, you're welcome, Yusuf. May Allah grant you understanding and beneficial knowledge.